Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to today's readings. I'm seeing pile 1, I'm seeing pile 2, and I'm actually seeing pile 3. Okay, I'll hold these up for you in just one moment and we will draw some runes and some charms. Beautiful souls, welcome to today's readings. I hope you are all doing amazingly. Now, these are readings that I post every week on a Sunday. We are asking for an immediate message, something you need to hear right now, something you're meant to hear right now. And we'll also see whether anything comes through to give you the heads up for the next 7 days, the coming week. I post these readings every Sunday and then I post other readings usually on a Tuesday and a Friday. But, beautiful souls, let us take a look at these beautiful cards to help to guide you into whichever reading or readings, sometimes it's more than one, are really calling to you. So, pile 1, you have the card of the stone circle, the sacred landscape. This is what it's looking like. Pile 2, you have the card of the bridge, the place between worlds. This is what it looks like, and it's very beautiful energy. Very beautiful energy here, I have to say, given that we're living in quite tumultuous times, actually, astrologically, or at the time of doing this reading, it's timeless. You can come to it at any time. But the energy is remarkably calm. Then we have Peregrina for pile number 3. This is your card. Okay, so pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Let's draw some runes and a charm. Okay, pile 1, you actually have 2 runes. You have the rune of constraint and you have Degas, the rune of breakthrough. So Nathus and Degas. And your charm, you have the 5-pointed star, the Venus star. Okay, so that is pile 1. Okay, pile 2 runes again. You have the rune of Algiz, defense, and you also have Thurizaz, gateway. And your charm, you have a pair of glasses. Okay, so that is for pile 2. Now, pile 3, 2 runes again. You have the rune of flow, Lagos, and Othilla, the rune of inheritance. And your charm is, got it, you have a dragonfly. Okay, so that is for pile 3, or these are for pile 3. Wow. Okay, beautiful souls. I am going to leave the video running for a few moments longer. I always do for anyone that just wants a little bit more time to sit with the cards and the runes and the charms. And I will see you in the readings in just a moment. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for being here. It is just amazing to be connected with you all. Beautiful souls, I'll see you in a moment. Pile 1, welcome to your reading, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here. Your reading is already very, very interesting. You have the rune of constraint, Nathus, and the rune of breakthrough, Dagaz. This is a rune that says something is stuck, or you're waiting for something, or you're having to be patient. And the breakthrough rune is literally, it's that breakthrough moment. It's sometimes literally you do a 180-degree turn. It's a 180-degree turnaround. Your world is turned upside down. We have the Venus star point here, connected to a stone circle, which is a point. Very often the stone circles are positioned on acupuncture points on the land, much as we have acupuncture points in our own body. The stone circles are aligned with the stars, with the movement of the stars, with the heavenly bodies, they are in alignment with energy lines. There is something very profound here that you have been waiting for, that is, I think, about to break open or come to you in some way. Something that with this Venus stars, maybe it is love, but something that you will love, I feel, is coming through. Now, if you've had any health issues, this card refers to the body as being also a sacred temple. If you've had any health issues, you may find that breakthrough moment is coming. Let's draw more cards and see what else we're shown. In fact, let's draw oracle cards first, I think. May we have a message that pile 1 are meant to hear right now. A message that pile 1 are meant to hear right now. The lover and the beloved. Okay, how interesting. This may be connected to some sort of relationship in that case. I kind of thought it might be when I saw the Venus star point. But it could also be self-love, actually. Let's see what else we're shown. Dignified, strength. Okay, I'm seeing you climb the ladder of success here in some way, shape or form. We also have remember who you are. Culture, resilience, beliefs, the bear energy. Let's draw some tarot cards as well. I have a giant Rider-Waite pack here. I'm going to use these first and see what shows through for you. Let's take those. We have the Five of Swords. Move these around. I may need to position cards in different places. I'll see how this is going to fit. So we have the Five of Swords. We have, how interesting, the Four of Swords. We've got the 5, the 4, and then the Page of Swords. Yeah, I'm seeing a situation that was maybe even, I'd almost want to say maybe it was even disappointing. Is about to turn around. The breakthrough moment is coming. I feel you have waited. You know, Nathus speaks of patience. You have really waited for this moment. I think you've experienced disappointments. You have had to find, I think you've had to pick yourself up. The word that's coming through here is dignity. I think you've had to pick yourself up with dignity after being put down, knocked back. I think you've had to walk away. Or indeed things have broken down. I think you've had to make some very difficult decisions in your life, potentially because of relationships. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean it's a love interest, but for some of you, I think it genuinely is, the lover and the beloved. I think you've had challenges within relationships. And what I think you have reached is a point in yourself, curiously enough, where you are no longer prepared to settle for less. Remember who you are. Culture, resilience, beliefs. I think you've absolutely had to pick yourself up, probably from more than one situation in relationship. Again, it's not all across the board in love. It could be in friendships, in groups of people that just didn't resonate with you. I feel you have reached a point of resoluteness where you're pretty damn discerning about who you hang out with and who you don't, and what you will live with and what you won't live with. Whereas I suspect there was a time in your life when you possibly over-compromised yourselves. I don't think you do that anymore. There's a time when you would have compromised yourself, your own physical well-being, your own emotional well-being for the benefit of others. I'm not saying that you would not in any way make compromises in a relationship. But I actually do think you have reached a point where you are solidly you, and you don't have to be anything that you don't want to be anymore. And the message that's coming through here is firstly the validation of that position, but with the Page of Swords, I feel, and the breakthrough, it's the Degas rune. There's an honouring of the position you're in, because I think it now means that the breakthrough moment can come. Something can come. What is coming? Let's ask, what is coming for pile 1? 5 of Cups. Okay, this is interesting because this is disappointment in love. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you see, this is the turnaround. We have the 10 of Swords. Okay. Now, if any of you are currently in a circumstance with someone where it is not working for you, we have the King of Wands and the Chariot. Yeah. I think some of you are in a situation. Now, it could be a friendship, it could be any kind of connection with someone. I think there is something going on for you that has not been okay. And you've reached a point where you will no longer tolerate this. This is the point where you know what you're worth. I need more cards. I need more cards. You know what you're worth and you're not prepared to tolerate this. You've been really patient. Some of you have been incredibly patient with someone. Incredibly patient, excessively patient with someone. And you're not putting up with it anymore. How is this handling and moving through? How is this moving on? Yeah, Justice. This is the point. This is the turning point, the breakthrough moment. Okay, now the energy at the time of my doing this reading is very, very pivotal in terms of shifts and openings, of moving into a space of really heart-centered progression. You could be watching this as I upload it. You could be watching it in 2 years' time or 3 years' time or 6 months' time. Whenever that you find this reading, I think what's happening here is that something is reaching a culmination, a turning point. It could even be in relationships across the board, and it could be your relationship with yourself, that point of self-love where you're no longer prepared to continue living in a particular way. But you will not put up with something anymore. We have the 4 of Swords showing up twice. This is interesting because I feel like there is something you have waited for that's about to arrive. There's a real energy of something new coming in with the Page here. The Page of Swords is a very youthful energy. May we get more information, please? May we have more guidance, more information for my beautiful pile 1, please? 6 of Swords, I'm seeing you moving away from something. With your dignity intact. I feel like this reading is giving you permission to not just leave something behind, but to open the door to something new simultaneously. Knowing who you are. Whether you leave behind a person or a group of people or an attitude within relationships. Leave behind past disappointments. There's something of this energy, almost like making a clean sweep of something. May I ask, please, where this is going? I feel like this reading is giving you permission to move forwards with confidence, with strength, with dignity. Okay, look at these powerful major arcana cards. You have the Magician, you have the Emperor, and you have Temperance. Okay. Pile 1, whatever is taking place around you, this is a reading that is validating your right and entitlement to move on from something, to leave something behind, to let it go, to know who you are, not to have to compromise anymore, not to have to kind of put up and shut up, not to be constrained or restricted, to be your most amazing self. And I think there is an energy around you, relationship-wise, where you've been disappointed or you've felt let down, possibly many times. But this is a turning point when you let go of anything that is either present in your life that connects you to disappointment, hardship, lack, particularly within friendships, connections, relationships, to a place where you open yourself to receive balanced relationships, love, and you know, empowerment, connections where you are supported, loved for who you are, not put down for who you are, but loved for who you are, appreciated. I feel this is a time when you are going to rise. Literally, rise up. Rise and shine. This is a turnaround. This is the message that you're meant to hear today. You are sitting in the space of a turnaround, a breakthrough moment. You don't have to put up, shut up, live with anything that's not right for you anymore. It is time for you to emerge, to flourish, to know who you are, to stand tall, to stand strong, to walk tall. Now, why a pile 1 needing? I mean, there's something going on around you that is, something going on around you that has felt restricting. You literally are being given permission, the thumbs up, to rise above something, be you, remember who you are, know what you are worth and know what you deserve. And don't settle for less, is what I want to say. This is your message. Do not settle for less. Let's draw some additional cards around the lover and the beloved. May we ask? Oh, there we go. We have the Knight of Pentacles. How interesting. And the King of Cups. Wow. I just wanted to say bingo. There you go. Okay, yeah, don't settle for less. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of harvest. Something is about to come into your world. And the King of Cups, well, in terms of connections, emotional connections, relationships, what more can we say? This is like rubber stamping this. This is you holding your own, not settling for less, and attracting in exactly what you want. Either a massive turnaround in a relationship where you just say, do you know what, enough's enough. You know, I'm out of here, you know, I'm not compromising myself anymore. And the other person turns around and says, well, do you know what? I really think you're worth it. You know, I'll do anything to stay with you. Or you are letting go of anything around connections with people that aren't working, and the new is coming in. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of harvest, and the King of Cups is rubber stamping this. I've had that inkling from the very start. It's like the energy rising in the stone circle, the sacred landscape, the planets aligning for you. Wow, pile 1. Whether this is love, friendships, working alliances, it feels like a relationship reading. And it's about letting go of, firmly letting go of any kind of inappropriate compromises that you have made in the past, any disappointments, just letting it go, knowing your true self-worth and your true self-value, which is that beautiful Venus star here. That breakthrough moment, you know who you are. And because of that, the whole energy, the landscape of your relational world shifts and changes, and the harvest comes in. I don't know how quickly this is going to come in. I could draw a couple of cards to see, but I feel like it's because of the shift in energy that this can now happen. It's like there's space for this to happen. Can we have any indication on timings, perhaps? We have a card. Pluto, rebirth. I think this is literally, you are in the process. This feels like it's now, you know, you're in this process of rebirthing, of no longer being tied to the past. And therefore, this is present. It could be tomorrow, it could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be sometime in the week, it could be sometime in the next month, it could be, I suspect it's soon, sooner rather than later is what I was going to say. I wouldn't be heading into the territory of a year away, because this is quite a fast energy, the breakthrough rune. Well, pile one, keep us posted. I think the right people or person is about to emerge, this breakthrough moment where perhaps you haven't been able to manifest the right friends, the right tribe, the right colleagues, or the right lover, the right soulmate. And I think this is the breakthrough moment. It really is. Perhaps you have not loved yourself enough, but the breakthrough moment is here, and the whole landscape of your relational connections, I think, is about to change. Pile one, this is your reading this week. Keep us posted in the comments. It is so fab to hear from you and to know what's happening in your worlds. It's a great blessing to read for you. I'm really honoured and privileged. Don't forget, beautiful souls, to subscribe and press the little bell icon if you want to make sure you never miss a reading. Tons and tons and tons of love. I'm sending you the biggest hug ever. I mean, this just looks fab. It feels like you've had so many challenges in relationship, and this is the seriously big turnaround moment when everything is working for you to bring that harvest in. Tons of love, pile one. Pile two, welcome to your reading, beautiful souls. We're asking for a message that you are meant to hear right now. Your runes, your card, your charm, the glasses. I think there's something right in front of you that you need to see, or you can see it, but you don't quite believe in it yet. The bridge is about taking that step, trusting, believing that what you see in front of you is worthy of pursuing, it's worthy of having. I'm seeing you falter here. There's a little bit of anxiety about whether to quite move forwards. Are you quite ready? There's a hesitancy here. And yet, I think if you stand still or get still and really, really look, you'll see that what is right in front of you is genuine and possible. Let's draw more cards and find out more about you, or more about your message for the day. Find out more about you. We will see. The Angel Rasbar. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Look at this card. Gosh, talk about potential sitting around you. Wow. We have fifth house passion. Re-energize your life. Clear, positive space, harmony. Okay. Let's draw your tarot cards. I see this one, and that one for you. We will draw more than just these three, but let's have a look and see what we have. You have the Hanged Man. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you have the Eight of Swords. You're not seeing something, or you're worrying, overly worried about something. You're investing more worry in how something might be than in actually kind of moving it forwards, taking the risk, taking that first step. You're on solid ground, though. This card says you are on solid ground. Why do you not believe that this is possible? What is holding you back? Why are you lingering when such an amazing choice is in front of you? That there is a choice in front of you. And I feel that you are shrouding yourself in worry about it rather than giving yourself, allowing yourself the passion that you truly feel when you really connect with what this is. There is something in front of you. That is what I'm seeing here. You're looking through a particular lens rather than the kind of the truth of the possibility that is in front of you. It's time to re-energize your life. It's time to invest in what you feel passionate about, to believe in possibility, literally to believe. I'm actually going to read to you from Rumi. I don't always read from the books, but I'm going to read to you from this card because it's quite beautiful. The angel Rasbar. Tell me the truth, I asked love. What are you? I am the everlasting life, love said. I am the recurring joy of living. The master speaks of a den of riches where many precious jewels can be found. In abundance they lie, patient and yet ready to be claimed. Go scoop them up, urged the master. The devoted ones look but cannot see. Very interesting, isn't it? Cannot see. Where are these precious jewels, they cry, for we cannot find them anywhere. The master gazes lovingly at the devoted ones and responds kindly. In service, my beloveds, you shall find the jewels through service. For what is the soul but the finest and most precious of heavenly jewels? What is service but the scooping up of the soul, that it does not lie lost nor unclaimed, but instead honoured for all its precious worth and beauty, tended to, until it becomes vibrant as a flawless ruby, radiant with the joy of living. Wow. I think there is an opportunity, a choice to be made. You are either hesitant or you are looking through the lens of it probably won't work, or there's some hesitancy around you, or it just feels like this is so radically different from the way you've been living. It's like, can I really take that risk? This really is a kind of an invitation. It's everything that Rumi said, which is allowing your soul to sing. Allowing yourself to revitalize your life, to have the thing that you want. And I do feel there is something, an opportunity right in front of you that will open that door for you. Allow yourself to embrace it and to have it, my beautiful souls. Let's get more information. I mean, this is your message, the message you're meant to hear. Embrace what is going to make you happy. King of Wands, absolutely. Embrace it, own it, honor it, take action. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Four of Pentacles. Look at the way this guy is clinging to the past, clinging to something that feels safe and secure when that's not really what's going to make you happy. You might have to step out of your comfort zone, but you'll be protected here with this rune. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So, King of Wands, Nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, I mean, this is like the lottery win. I always think of the tarot. Pile 2, your message is really clear. There is something that you are reticent to believe in or to grasp or to go for or to allow yourself to have. Don't cling to something that just feels safe. This is really about stepping over that bridge, just taking the first step. It doesn't have to be a monumental leap. It can just be taking something one step at a time. You're going to love it. Whatever this is, it's a perfect fit for you. We have the Two of Cups leading to the Ten of Pentacles, the lottery win of the tarot. I love this card. Don't hold back. There is something happening in your world. Do not hold back. Go for it. You're going to feel so good, and it is really worthy of investing in with the Queen of Pentacles. And this is a card of pregnancy, of harvest, of nurturing, of abundance. You know, this card and the Empress are the two cards of true abundance in terms of something that is worth going for, worth nurturing, worth investing in. Nine of Cups, how wonderful, sitting under the Two of Cups. Your reading is really clear, Pile 2, unbelievably clear. There is an opportunity in front of you. Seize it. Go for it. Don't hold back. Don't look through the lens of impossibility. Look through the lens of possibility. Take those first steps. You're on solid ground. This is real. This can be real. Let's draw just a couple more cards to see if there's any further indications about how this might emerge this week. Your message is just as clear as the day. 8th house, mystery. This is just trusting. I mean, look at the skull here. It always reminds me of the death card, you know, this card. Rebirth. The house of trust, the great mystery, trust source, trust spirit, trust the unknown. This is worth investing in. This is worth having, whatever this is for you. See 2 more showing for you. Capricorn, achieve. And tension. Square, semi-square, quincunx, tension. So there is a tension around this for you, that there's anxiety around this as to whether it will work or not. You can do this, whatever it is, whatever this is for you, in the uniqueness of your world. This is giving you the thumbs up and asking you not to look through the lens of impossibility, but to look through the lens of what can be. The great mystery, what lies ahead, rather than what you think will hold you back. Think about what is possible. Everything in your reading is suggesting that despite there being a little bit of tension, or for some of you quite a lot of tension around this, a lot of anxiety, everything in your reading is saying go for it. This is worth investing in. It's worth pursuing. It is going to make you happy. It's bringing you abundance in the best sense of that word. For some of you, that is to do with money and you know, physical abundance. But for others, it is just to do with the absolute quality of your life. Beautiful souls, your reading is so unbelievably clear. Go for it. Don't hold back. Take those first steps. Step into the unknown. Don't get yourself in a tiswas over this. Don't tie yourself in knots. Don't give yourself a hard time. Trust, believe, and go for it. Pile 2, this is your reading. It's clear as the day. I am sending you the biggest hug ever, whatever this is for you. If you feel like sharing it in the comments, you know, do keep us posted. It's wonderful to hear your stories, to hear what's happening for you. I am sending you so much love, and you know, I just, yeah, your spirit team are really, really kind of like giving you, it's not just a nudge. I feel like they're pushing you forwards and saying, go on, you can do it. This is amazing. This is an incredible opportunity. So don't hold back, whatever this is in the uniqueness of your world. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing. All of the things that you do that support the channel, I am truly, truly grateful for. It is wonderful to read for you, wonderful to be connected with you all. I am sending you so much love. Pile 2, this is amazing. And at the time of doing this reading, I appreciate it's timeless. And so you could be watching this in a year's time or 2 years' time or 3 months' time. But if you're watching it as I post it, the astrological alignments are primed for transformation. So any indications or doorways that are opening for you, any gateways opening, I mean, this is sort of like blessed by planetary alignments to enable you to really, really find it. Fulfillment is the word, really, to find fulfillment. Pile 2, tons of love. I look forward to seeing you for some other readings really soon. Hey, Pile 3, welcome to your reading, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here. Now, your card, Peregrina, the Dragonfly, Othilla, the Rune of Flow as well, Lagos. You're letting go of something. You're cutting cords. You're severing ties. You've seen through beyond the illusion. You're on a new pathway. I think you're at a kind of a turning point. I think you're at the beginning. It's not just like you're on a new journey. You are at the beginning of a new journey. I think it feels almost slightly risky. And yet you kind of know you're not alone. You know that your spirit guides are with you. You know that you are supported. This is one of those moments where when you're starting on a new chapter of your life or a new phase of your life, a new journey. And you know what? I feel like you know through and through that this is the right thing to do. Nothing can stop you from doing it. There's almost like some kind of an inner knowing within you that this is what must happen. the first message coming through here is to let you know that you are 100% supported and that you will be given whatever it is that you need to achieve, to get to where you're going. You're going to get to where you need to go. I think many of you are not actually clear what that end goal quite looks like. It would be like setting forth on a new adventure, and you kind of know, like upping sticks and moving to a whole new land, and you know, a whole new territory, or changing a job to a different career pathway, and you have an idea of where you want to go. You can kind of see the distant horizon, but you don't quite know exactly what it's going to look like. But you're in a place where you're prepared to start to make it happen, to take those steps. This is a bit like the Fool card in the tarot. You're in that space where you're prepared to make it happen, to take the steps, to take the risk. And wow, this is a confirmation that in doing so, what you desire and what you are aiming for and hoping for will come to you. And I think it's going to come faster than you think with Lagos, the rune of flow. Let's draw oracle cards rather first for you, and see what we're shown. Cosmic Heart, wow. Yeah, I think this is going to emerge faster than you think. I think you are resolute. You're on that journey. You know it's right. I think opportunities are going to come to you. Be thankful, gratitude, appreciation, harmony. Now, gratitude is one of the highest vibrational states of manifestation. You know, it's kind of well written, and actually lots and lots of experiments have been done that show that when you are centered in a space of gratitude for what you want, as if you already have it, it is as if that triggers the law of attraction, and what you desire just comes to you really, really quickly. So your reading, the messages are several already. The first message is an absolute assurance that by making this decision that you are on this new pathway, and you know it, and by taking those steps towards it, you are activating the universe to work with you to manifest this. And I think it will come more quickly than you think. And this is like an added layer of guidance, saying if you sit and meditate every day in this profound state of gratitude for what you want, as if you already have it, it's going to come to you really, really quickly. This is almost like showing you how to manifest with greater speed. In fact, yeah, let's draw one more card before we do more. Mars. Motion. Yeah, this is going to gather momentum. Wow. Wow. Let's draw some tarot cards for you. We'll be drawing from more than one pack today. I'm seeing this one, and I'm also seeing it's that one there. Really singing to me for you. We have Page of Pentacles. Don't be afraid to let go. God, this is a card of promise. We have the Five of Swords and the King of Swords. Be resolute. There is so much guidance here for you in this reading. We will draw more tarot cards as well. Your reading is so clear, pile 3. You have made a decision. You know what you don't want, and I think you have a very good idea of what you do want. But what you do want at the moment feels like it's a bit of a way off vision, and you're really not quite sure how to get there, except that you do know that you are on that pathway. It's what you want to do. I think it is going to happen. It can happen more quickly. It's going to gather momentum. Sit in a space of gratitude. Walk away from the stuff that you don't want easily. There may be something you have to actually let go of in order for the new to come. Othilla is also known as the rune. It's the rune of inheritance. It's also a rune of gain. It's also the rune of separation. Sometimes it's associated with real property, the substance of stuff, literally a home, a building. Let go of the building. Let it go. Let go of, you need to let go of something so the new can come in. But you are sitting in a space of profound promise. If you hold on to the vision of what you want with real clarity, keep your mind really focused on your targeted intention, the end goal, even if you don't know exactly what it's going to look like or how you're going to get there. I mean, this is a card of the Pilgrim. She is on her way with her guides, her angels, walking with her. The dragonfly, symbol of transformation, the energy of transformation is with her. Be thankful as if you have it now. And honestly, I think step by step, this is going to gather momentum. Let's get more cards for you. I'm seeing these two, this one and this one. That one, and that one. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. How interesting. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands. Beautiful. We have the King of Wands. This is really interesting energy. We then have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I'm seeing you leaving something behind. We have the Empress and we have the Wheel of Fortune. These cards are huge. These cards are just massive, massive cards. Wow. Seriously, wow. So Seven of Wands. Okay, I think you're kind of doing battle a little bit about whether to leave something behind for some of you. Or there may even be people around you who do not agree entirely with the way that you want, with the fact that you want to walk away from something or you want to leave something behind. But it's like you just know in your heart of hearts that you need to leave this behind. You know, you've got to move. You've got to take those steps. You've got to set forth on this new adventure, and you know it through and through. The Two of Pentacles. Look at these ships waiting to sail. The Four of Wands. I think if there is anyone around you who is not quite on board yet, you know, maybe if you've made a choice, but maybe your partner or your family or, you know, somebody else isn't quite on board with this. They kind of are, but they kind of aren't. It's a bit hanging in the balance here. I think they're going to come round to your way of thinking, to be quite honest with you. It's definitely time to leave something behind, let go of it. Be resolute. Choose what you're going to invest in. We've got the Empress. And the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn for you. The key here is that you do actually have to let something go in order for the new to arrive. Let's get some extra cards. Can we get any more information about this for pile 3? What is it that they need to let go of, or is there any guidance around this, may we ask? South Node, the past. Wow. Yeah, this really is like, don't let the past hold you back. Don't cling to something if you were brought up believing that, or you've stayed in one place because that's sort of what you believed you ought to do, or that's the only option you felt that was open to you. Ditch it. Let it go. Pluto, rebirth. Couldn't be clearer, could it, really? Just let go, rebirth, move forwards. Launch yourself into the new. Trust. You've got to let something go. And look at that, Virgo. Interesting that it's a card of digest, but you know, Virgo energy is, you know, you can work at this, you can achieve it, you can bring in the harvest. Virgos work so diligently. If you are diligent and you pay attention to the details and you're resolute, you can actually make this happen. There is something that you really want to change. You know in your heart of hearts, through and through and through, you're being guided, you're being protected, your guides, your angels are walking with you, but you have to walk away from something and live as if it's real now. Trust that it's coming. You are sitting in this space of profound promise, and interestingly enough, I think it can come to harvest far more quickly than you realise. I think an opportunity will be offered to you that will get the ball rolling here. Could be a partnership of some sort, but there is something is being offered to you here. So your ship can set sail. You can get started. You can begin to work towards your dreams. You'll know you're on that pathway. So whatever this, an opportunity, if it's not around you immediately, I think it's coming. And it is the moment of rebirth that you're looking for. It will require work. You know, you're going to have to work to bring this in. You'll need to be diligent and persevere with this. But something has to be let go of. Simultaneously, the new is arriving. There's an opportunity being given to you here. That means you can sever the cords of the past. You can let go of something, and it will flow. And I think it's going to come to you so much more quickly than you realize. It's going to emerge and manifest so much more quickly. Gosh, no wonder you're meant to hear this message now. Absolutely powerful energy of transformation around you, but it feels as though there is divine timing going on here, especially with the energy of the cosmic heart. And you know in your heart that you want to move something forwards. This is just a question of you making a decision, clear cut, letting go of something that would previously have kept you stuck in the past, and choosing to make a commitment. The moment you actually almost like energetically create that shift, you say, do you know what, I am going to let go of this. This is definitely something we need to move away from. The moment you do that, the new will be offered to you. It's like literally almost cause and effect, sitting in that space of gratitude. Do you know what, I'm going to trust, I'm going to do this. It's like the fall, I'm going to launch into this. I'm just going to trust that the universe will respond. If I let go of this, what I need will come, and it will come. That's the energy that's being offered here in your reading, pile 3. It really is unbelievably transformational. It really, really is. Pile 3, this is your reading this week. Wow. Keep us posted. It's wonderful to hear in the comments what's happening in your worlds. There is definitely a gain, a gift, like an inheritance through a loss, through letting go, through a separation. So however that fits, there is something, could even be an internal thinking pattern or an internal limiting belief. You let it go, it belongs in the past. The moment you let it go and you believe in that space of possibility, you sit with where you wish to be as if it's real, and you sit in gratitude, and bingo, there it is. The first steps are shown to you. There is an offer made of something you can tangibly work with to make this real, to set forth on that new adventure. Pile 3, thank you for being here. Thank you so much, all of you, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and all the things you do that support the channel. I am sending you so much love, huge hugs, tons of encouragement. Your spirit team have your back 1000%. And it's lovely for those of you that share in the comments. Thank you so much. It's wonderful to hear what's happening in your worlds and your stories. I mean, this really is like a life-changing story. It's a change of direction, a new pathway, and one that is so right for you. So yeah, keep us posted if you feel you would like to share. Tons of love, pile 3, and I look forward to seeing you for some other readings really soon. Oh, and if you're new to the channel and you would like to get notification as soon as I post a reading and never miss any, if you subscribe, press the little bell icon as well, and they should come into your stream. Tons of love, beautiful souls.